How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days and welcome to another Terraria tutorial video. In this video I'd like to show you how to set up biome farms. This is a hard mode thing I'm doing, although if I was to play Terraria again I would start to set them up in pre-hard mode. There's a few things you need to get started making your farms, and the first one is to actually make stone bricks. So not stone like these stones I've made the ground out of for my base, although you do need them for that. So you get stone blocks and you actually just go to a crafting area and you look for grey brick. I mean, you can make it with any brick you want really, but these are very common, so I usually go with those just for convenience. Okay. And the reason we're making grey bricks is because they don't actually allow things like corruption and other biomes to spread. So here's a really basic one I've got started. This was my sky bridge I was using to go farm Souls of Night before. And I've made my biomes off the ground just so they're not getting interfered with by the other Hallow and corruption spreading. So, the point of these is, it's a really easy way. So with corruption you want to farm these little vile mushrooms, especially when you're first in hard mode, because you need to make boss summoning tokens, which are made with... Well, actually they're not made with the vile mushrooms, but the vile mushrooms can be used to make the normal boss summoning tokens, which there's a trick where if you've set up a corruption farm for Soul of Knights and you have vile mushrooms, you can actually spawn the first Eater of Worlds, the normal mode boss, and if you kill it in an area that drops Souls of Night, you can actually get 10 to 20 just from killing the easy boss, which is easily doable in hard mode. Another reason is I've set up some jungle ones here, and you need to plant jungle seeds in mud instead of normal dirt. The point of that is to collect jungle grass seeds, and you can also, there's an item that spawns here that summons Plantera, and I've set up a proper jungle one under the ground. These are the underground mushroom biome ones. So you get the glowing grass seeds, and I've used that to collect these glowing mushrooms, which you can make potions with and things like that. And up here are just normal grass seeds that I've planted. And I'm going to show you the reason for just doing normal grass. You probably think, well, it's everywhere. Why would you do that? I'm actually going to plant pumpkins along here because the end game events, like the pumpkin moon, actually needs you to make some pumpkins. So I'm just holding down the seed, clicking just above the ground. Just go along, cut the grass first so it gets rid of everything. And that's all there is to it. Nice and easy. And that's probably going to yield over 100 pumpkins, and you only need 30 to make a... oh, there's more mushrooms already. Cool. So, how to build them? Pretty much all I do is... Have we got any platforms? No, I'll just use blocks for now. Okay, so you just start by building some blocks across. I'll put a platform there later. Okay, just run your blocks along, or bricks rather. The reason they're spaced apart is that biomes can only jump up to 5 bricks away, or 5 spaces. So the point of making it in bricks is it won't spread through the bricks, and then the point of spacing them out is it can just travel through the air too if they're close enough. So I'm denying the spread in a few ways here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got some dirt in this treasure chest here. Cool. So then you just fly up and quite easily just start running a row of dirt along. And you can make these as big or as small as you want. I just do this pattern because it's easy to run along with your sword quickly and harvest. Okay, what have I got? Let's put some jungle grass in here. Now, this is not going to be overly impressive. I only got one. Oh no, jungle grass spawns in mud. My bad. Mushroom grass. That's a mud one too. Oops, I'm going to need to go get some proper seeds. Okay. I'll just go down to the dryad. I'll buy some grass ones. Okay. Remember, this is just showing you roughly how to do it. Let's just get some grass quickly. Oh, I could do hallow actually. That might be fun. Put some hallow in. Not that that needs any help spreading. Okay, we'll fly back up. Now, when you're planting your seeds, especially if you're in a hurry to get it spawning, don't plant the seeds on the ends. So I usually plant the first seed, you just click the dirt in the middle, and you can see it just puts a little bit of the biome in there. So if you spread out your placement, there you go. So if I only had 4 seeds, that's enough to get it started, and just over time that'll start to spread. What actually happens too, when there's enough of the biome present, it turns into that biome. So you can see the screen's just turned grey, so I'm technically in a corruption biome now. So if I was hanging around long enough, sometimes worms have come up here and those flying little corruption things. If I walk over here, I'm pretty sure it turns into a jungle one, which is really interesting. So you can make your farms as big or as small as you want. And it's a really good way to set it up. See, the pumpkins are growing nicely. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Okay. So those pumpkins will probably take about 10 minutes or so. And then once they're big enough... That one does look big enough, actually. Cool. And there's a pumpkin. And I got 9. So this pumpkin farm's going to make more than enough. I'll show you quickly while we're talking about farms. For the jungle biome, I've actually set one up underground. Just because the point of it is fighting Plantera in my own sort of area. So here's a full jungle biome I'm setting up. So I've made it longer so the grass is spreading. You can see there's still a bit of mud it needs to spread over. And yeah, all you need to do is just run back and forward and clean it up occasionally. These bigger plants, remember the point if you make a Plantera farm is you want to get those pink bulbs that are about the same size of these bushes there. But yeah, if you harvest them it means a new one can grow. And yeah, it's pretty much all there is to it. So when you're in hard mode, just setting up your own biomes is an easy way to make things farmable and more accessible. So I really don't like having to go through the jungle trying to find one of those tiny bulbs because it makes Plantera hard to fight, especially if it's in an awkward spot when you destroy it. Where's my gun? Where's my shotgun? Oh my gosh, I thought I'd trashed my mega shark for a second. That would be bad. So I'm going to keep expanding this because I have fought Plantera in here and it's a bit tight. So I'll probably make the ceiling a bit taller just to give me some room to jump around. But yeah, so that's pretty much the basics to farming. It can be good if you want to farm a certain type of monster. So you notice that it was still wisp spawning around here. So if I wanted more jungle creeps to come in, I'd need to clear all the pearl stone around it, which would take a while. Oh, was there a toxic slime up there? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they spawn in... I think they spawn in the jungle, or are they corruption? Anyway, so if I cleared enough of the pearl stone, jungle mobs would start to spawn. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to farming. Set up a little chest. I've just got spare mud if I want to expand it. So please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more Terraria how-to vids. And yeah, leave a comment, get involved. Would you have done this differently? Have you got something I can learn from? I love learning about this game. There's so much to learn in Terraria. And yeah, stay happy, guys. I'll see you next game. Bye.